What's up guys, Vulkan here, and a few days ago, Last Epoch published a blog post with an update to their release schedule. And you guys can probably see where this is heading, but this did confirm that Last Epoch will not be releasing in 2020, and they did not give an updated release date. Instead, they're going to be releasing the game when they feel like it's ready. And the reason they decided to push back the launch was largely based upon the feedback and support the game has had. They originally started out hoping to create a niche title that had enough interest to fund the game, keep the community happy, so they had smaller expectations than they have now. But as Last Epoch was being developed, more and more people joined the game, it started to get more exposure, people started to really like it, and that led to the expanding of the team, and ultimately they spent more time revising quality and updating the level of polish than they anticipated. And because of all of that, they had to push back the release window. So to me, this makes total sense. We have a game that continuously gets better with each update. The community is growing at a steady pace, more and more people are joining, the game already has a decent amount of content to play, and the developers are extremely transparent, which is very, very, very important, not just in the industry, but also surrounding delays or potential schedule changes. And because of all of that, I still have faith that we're going to see a much better product with the time they have asked for. And if you don't remember, the game was supposed to launch in April this year, which they then pushed back to the end of 2020 because they wanted to touch up visuals and add more content to the game. And look what they've done with that extra time. We have new character models, new animations, a new endgame mode, new story chapters, more gear, set pieces. We have the new exalted rarity type, overhauled skill trees, overhauled skills, and so many other small little minor changes that make the game better, little quality of life things. The other half of the blog post gives us some more info on what we're going to see for the rest of 2020. They promised to give us an update on multiplayer before the end of the year, which I'm really hoping to see that blog post around October at the latest, because this is a major item that's holding a lot of players back from either continuing the game or even starting the game. People want to play with friends. They want to be able to go slash through hordes of enemies, collect cool gear, go through the story content, kill bosses. People like to play with other individuals, and in a game like Last Epoch, it makes it so much more fun. So I want to see an update to this sooner than later. And regarding the roadmap itself, I don't think we're going to see a big change here other than launch won't come at the end of phase 4, but I do think we're still on track for the majority of these things to wrap up in 2020, including the rogue and dual wielding. I'm really hoping the rogue and dual wielding come around like November, early December time frame. I think that's a great time for it. Otherwise, that would have been like the launch of the game, so maybe that's a compromising gift type of deal. But rogue and dual wielding would be really cool. And to wrap all of this up, they also announced a change to the price for the game at launch. Last Epoch will be keeping its $35 price tag. In my opinion, this is a fair price. Compared to the other games that we've seen launch lately that have half the content and are double the price, $35 for what you have right now today seems fair, and they're only going to continue adding to the game. And if you look at the roadmap, that's a lot of stuff that we're going to have added between now and launch. So I think it's fair. However, I know that's going to affect some people. They originally promised a $15 price tag at launch, which to me seems like highway robbery for a lot of the stuff they've done. And I feel like between the roadmap, the updates, the team expanding, the transparency, and just the overall quality of what they're putting out deserves the extra $20. So I want to hear what you guys think. What do you guys think about the changes to launch and the price hike? Is it justified, or do you think they made the wrong move here? Let's get the conversation started downstairs, and as always, thank you so much for the support. This has been Vulkan, and I'll talk to you guys next time.